Non-emergency medical transportation for special needs patients is a top priority for adult daycare centers, hospitals, and other medical facilities. The main concern, of course, is these patients be delivered safely and in a timely fashion and treated with the dignity and care they so deserve. And there's perhaps no one who does that any better than the company we're visiting today. Hi, I'm Janice Marie in Bronx, New York with Close-Up on America's Business. And today we're visiting D&J Ambulette service. For more than 20 years now, D&J's City Care vehicles continue to go out each day to provide non-emergency medical transportation to seniors and special needs individuals to get them safely to hospitals, medical appointments, and adult daycare centers. And they provide this service with a level of passion and excellence that makes it easy to see why they are one of the most trusted names in the industry. Let's take a look.
D&J Ambulette is a non-emergency medical transportation company that services the metropolitan area. We're probably one of the largest, if not the largest, privately owned transportation companies in the tri-state area.
Specifically, what types of facilities are we talking about?
Dialysis centers, medical facilities, adult day programs, OWPDD, Office for People with Developmental Disabilities. You'll get calls from Medicaid, from government agencies, from Administrative Child Services, Accessoride. We do overflow work for them, for the MTA. Those are just a number of facilities that'll call us. We also do contract work for a number of not-for-profits. We do anything from the shuttle service to Yankee Stadium, to delivering food to AIDS populations, and anything in between. Anything that involves non-emergency medical transportation is our forte.
We transport clients with a different range of specialized needs. We go from younger kids who are just in wheelchairs, can't walk, to older people, seniors that are just going to adult daycare centers just to get out the house for the day. They just need that care and that compassion, a smiling face in the morning to greet them, start their day off.
You have one of the largest fleets in the metro area. How does that help you in providing better service to your clients?
We're an extremely large company, and it really works well to our advantage. However, what works even more so is our experience and our efficiencies. We have just about experienced any type of situation that's come up in the industry. We've got an experienced staff that are extremely well trained, that are geared to handle problems, not just the everyday everything's okay routine. Plus, we're extremely efficient. You know, we keep units available, parts are always available. We have a wonderful GPS system that lets us know where equipment is at any time of the day, so that if we have to dispatch a rescue vehicle, as we call it, in the event of a flat tire or something to that effect, the closest vehicle to that point gets sent there. The downtime is minimal.
Well, we are one of the largest in the metropolitan area. So if we're servicing a facility that might have a situation where you do have breakdowns, you know, we're able to respond to those breakdowns in a timely fashion. There's people that are on those vehicles that might have to be toileted, or they might have medical issues where they have to be fed, they might be diabetic. There's a number of different reasons why they have to be gotten off that vehicle in a timely fashion. So we have the ability to respond to that in a quick way.
I think one of the most interesting things about your business is that you're not delivering packages, you're delivering people. And that has to have its own unique set of challenges.
Well, the first challenge is the hiring of the right people. You'll have somebody that comes to the door and you'll ask him for his experience, and he'll tell you, well, I worked for UPS, or I delivered ice cream, or something to that effect. Well, now I want somebody that has more of a human element. Even if you didn't drive a vehicle before, if you've been involved in the healthcare industry, or you've been a CNA, you've been a caretaker or a caregiver for someone, if you have someone in your family that's ill, that has a disability, you have a better chance of being hired here, because now I know you have compassion. You can talk compassion, and you could try and teach compassion, but if you don't come in with compassion, it's not going to happen. This is difficult work. You're moving the frailest, the sickest, and the elderliest people in New York City. They have the most need.
D&J Service has a dynamic workforce. Our drivers, our matrons who take care of our clients are the most caring individuals that we could come across. We don't just put anybody in our trucks to transport our clients. We try to get older people, family people who understand what the concerns are of this population that we're transporting. It's a handicapped population. We try to treat them with dignity and try to treat them as normal as they can possibly be. Not every person has that ability to show that to a client. So we do a lot of training, a lot of sensitivity training with our drivers. We really want our clients to feel as normal as they can possibly be while they're in our care.
What do the facilities that you work with and the family members of your clients look for in the types of services you provide?
The most important thing to the facilities and the families that we service is on-time performance. On-time performance for the families so that they can get to work and support themselves and not jeopardize their jobs. On-time performance to the facilities so that their staffing is able to meet the needs of the population they serve without any negative impact. It's a dynamic that causes a lot of repercussions if you don't do it properly.
I think what we offer our families is consistency. Consistency creates the comfort zone. We're very consistent. We run an on-time performance. And I think with that, with a safe transport on time, the family member knows when their other family member is either going to get picked up, come back out in the afternoon, and that just creates a very trusting bond.
I've been working in adult day healthcare for just about 20 years now. I've dealt with a lot of Ambulette companies, and D&J, I've been very, very fortunate to have met them. I've been through some nightmares, and D&J just really turned a whole different light in how I looked on transportation. In our program, we transport a lot of medically compromised patients that have special needs. They need wheelchairs, walkers, they have dementia. We have older adults with mental retardation, and you need a special touch when you deal with this population. And this is one of the only companies I have ever seen that train their drivers to show the respect that's needed to deal with this population. They are very safe drivers. They always look out for the best intentions of the patients. Even if they see broken sidewalks, broken steps, they report those kinds of things, which is very important to us because we don't want to have an accident, and neither do they. We also have a rule that our patients aren't in the vans for more than an hour. It's kind of a personal rule for our facility, not a regulation, but they're able to meet that need. And if they need to put on an extra van or change runs around, they are very easy to comply with whatever we ask them to do.
What do your clients know they can absolutely count on from D&J Ambulette Services?
They can count on dependability with our service. They can count on safety, and they can count on honesty and sincerity. Plus, they know they're in a safe vehicle with well-trained people.
We're proud of our relationships with the facilities that we deal with. We've been dealing with the same facilities for the most part for the last 20 years. And that relationship, the trust that they've put in us and put in their consumers, because we are an extension of the facility. You know, we're a reflection of them, you know, so they look at us as being part of them. So if there's continuous incidents and accidents, we're a reflection of that facility. And we train our drivers to be safe and to be courteous and to be an extension of those facilities.
We've been successful because we listen to the program directors. If they have a problem, we jump on it right away. If there's an issue, we make sure it gets taken care of. We have a great staff. We do it the right way. We get the job done. And very, very few complaints, very few.
There are times when the family's dealing with such hardships that we're the first friendly face they see in the morning. And we make sure that my drivers say good morning and hello to everyone they pick up and open up themselves emotionally to them. At the end of the night, we're the last friendly face they may see. We make sure that our staff says good night to them, and you tell them, I want to see you tomorrow. Don't forget, we're coming to get you tomorrow. And reassure them that somebody cares. Anyone can move a package from A to B. Anyone can do that. We move people because we care.
Not only does D&J go above and beyond for the people in their care, they become an extension of the facilities and families they serve. With certified, highly trained drivers, a commitment to the dignity and safety of the individual, and a dedication to quality service, D&J Ambulette Service is clearly a name you can trust. Reporting from Bronx, New York, I'm Janice Marie.